I am Tom, and welcome back to the Sunday Dinner Chef. Let's get cooking. Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I am going to be making a red pepper chili sauce. Rather than using a tomato sauce, I'm going to use also some guajillo. And what I'm going to do is I am going to let these sit in water overnight. I'm going to rehydrate them. And I'm going to make some sausage with it. Now, I'm going to make my traditional sausage, peppers, and onions, but I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to make some pasta. So there's 5 sweet and 5 hot. I got to tell you, the hot ones weren't that hot. But the sauce, when I made the sauce had a little heat to it. So, well, there they are. They're hydrated. Okay. Guajillo looks really, really nice. And also the basil. I mean, really puffed up good. I will be using this water as part of the sauce, just to lube it up a little bit. So, I'm going to show you the rest of the ingredients. Now, I'm going to use some green onions. I'm going to use the white part to go in with the onion and other peppers that I have, with some garlic and some small mini bells. Yeah, I tell you what, they're pretty good. My Mexican oregano, boy, what a great flavor that has. And also my pepperoncino. Now that stuff we grew ourselves. Dried it and put it together. We're also going to use number 9 very thin spaghetti. So rather than having a sausage, pepper, and onion sandwich, I'm going to make this with pasta. Rather than a tomato sauce, I'm going to be using, that's right, a pepper sauce. This is off the charts good. Sausage into the oven, and it's going to be I'm going to start it off at 375, and we're going to take it to 350 just to finish it up. Now I'm chipping up the onions here. Like I said, I'm going to use the white part into the lighter green, and the tops I'm going to use as a garnish at the end. This is going to come together pretty fast. Basically what I'm waiting for is for the sausage to cook. Now I'm going to be cutting everything else back up here, and I'm going to just fast forward a little bit. I don't want to bore nobody with me cutting vegetables. Okay, but I do have to say one thing. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed in some of the produce I've been getting. Look at that. Horrible. You're paying top dollar for it, too. All right. Let's get chopping. Now, a day or so ago, I roasted some red peppers in the oven. Olive oil. There was 3 peppers, I believe. Olive oil and about 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. 400 degrees. Roasted them till they collapse. You can pull the skin away from them. And what we did was we let them sit and marinate for a day or 2 in the refrigerator in its olive oil and also in with the garlic. Adding the guajillo and also the basil pepper, the chili. Now these ones are real hard to get to get the skin off. So we plumped them up pretty nice overnight. It was really good, but it has a tough skin on them. So we are going to put these through the processor, and then we are going to strain them. You don't want to eat these skins to sauce with it. Now you can see that there's a lot of skin on in this sauce right here. So I'm going to put it through a fine sieve, okay? And I'm just going to work it back and forth until I can get the sauce through the sieve, leave the skins on top. Pretty self-explanatory. We don't want that in there, that's for sure. Okay, into a small saucepan, I am going to be adding some butter to this because if you try to eat it right now the way it is so bitter from the peppers. Now, the roasted red peppers and the garlic have already been cooked. These peppers have not been. So we're going to cook it down. I'm going to keep adding a little bit of butter to it, and that will take the bitterness completely away from it. Now into this pan here, add a little olive oil. I'll drop in some butter. Again, that's my trinity. Okay, olive oil, butter, and garlic. So we're getting ready to make the pepper, onions, and garlic to go along with the sausage for this dish. It sounds kind of crazy, but at the end you're going to see how this all plays out. I'm telling you what, it is off the charts good. You got to give it a shot. Try different things. I mean, making pasta with just regular tomato sauce to me gets boring after a while. So I like to spice it up a little bit, or change the way I do things. And at this point right here, I'm changing it up a little bit because I want something different. I'm going to get a little different flavor, put a different spin on sausage, peppers, and onions. Don't always have to be with bread. All right, I think right here would be a great time. If you're still with me, go down and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring that bell so you can get notified every time I have a video coming up. And I am once a week here every Sunday. So with that said, let's keep rolling here. Spin them around, add some Tommy Spice to it. The aromas in the house is just unbelievable right now. I'm going to add some of the mini bell peppers to it. All right. And I'm going to just let this saute down in some butter, a little bit of olive oil. And this is we're building it right now. We are putting this together. Now, if you had some bread, this would make a delicious sausage, pepper, and onion sandwich. But we're not going there, so. Sausage is done. I'm going to cut it on the bias. Yeah, baby, look at that. Nice and juicy. Yep, it's ready to go. Number 9, thin spaghetti. Getting ready to get into the pot. Get into your bath. Now that water is salted, 4 tablespoons of salt into, you see there, half a pot of water. I don't like to fill it up too much. I think the pasta cooks a little bit faster in a little bit of water. All right, with that said, into the pan, dropping in the sausage. Just gonna get these little brown on them a little bit, you know, just to give it that little extra flavor. Make it look a little bit different. Anyway, so this baby's getting ready to be plated very soon. I also need to mention, a lot of people put olive oil into the water. Don't do that. Just salt water. That's all you need. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this pepper sauce and I'm going to put it into the hot skillet. Oh yeah. And then what I'm going to do from there is I'm going to add the pasta to it, all right? And just flip it around a little bit, add a little cheese to it. Now going directly from the pot into the saucepan with the sauce on it, what that does is it actually lets the sauce adhere to the pasta. Okay, the gluten's in the pasta is coming out and it makes it a little bit sticky. And you'll see here where the sauce actually sticks to it. Now, I don't like a lot of sauce on it. You can always have sauce on the side. To me, this is almost perfect the way I'm doing it right here. As far as, my opinion anyway. So, I'm gonna let that sit a minute. Add a little bit more sauce to it. I'm gonna put some Parmesan cheese on here. Can't get any better than this. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This baby is done. We are going to put it together. Voila! This is my take on sausage, peppers, and onions with thin spaghetti with a red pepper sauce. No tomato sauce, a red pepper sauce. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. This is video number 14. I appreciate anybody who tunes in, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Well, you know what? Now it's time to eat. I will talk to you later. See you next Sunday on the Sunday Dinner Chef. Take care.